Okay, these are two Pelasgia chichipes. But they are warmer growing, and this myrtle cactus. They got me confused with this echino cactus, which is not the same. Yes, these names. It's been so hot. I have this folding up umbrella when I walk around the streets. It's that hot, you can't have this heat. It's like an oven door open. It's unbelievable. But in the store, I notice they have some cacti that came in. This is Cactus macrodiscus. We've got some kind of a Neopotria and Notocactus mammulosa. Mammulosa is one of my favorite. There's some Notocactus there. Magnifica. Got a nice clump. I must have planted a lot of seedlings in there. Parodia Lenninghalsea, and I've got a couple of Echinopsis that I don't know what flowers I have, and something interesting. Thalocactus bicolor, and I have a seedling growing of that. I have a large plant and a seedling, and I've got a couple of Gymnocalycium Iniciatis. I've got the Extraprickly Apuntia macrodaisies. Still have these here. If you love the strange and the weird and wonderful, mounted on the Ceres there. They even have a nice decent plant here of a Epithlantha micromeris. Boxana, Mammillaria boxana. Echinoceros bristolii. I wonder how that would do. Notocactus scopa. That is scopa. I've got two scopas at home. They do pretty well. Echinoceros ficii variety Bergmanii. I'm after the ones that sprawl out because they seem to be the hardier ones. Got a kind of a parodia there, and they still have this Neopotria, and they got this novelty. They call it a novelty because all it does is stem out a lot, but I actually use this Echinopsis formosa, it's called, for grafting because it's such a fast growing plant. Hematocactus still here, although I have one and they get pretty huge, so I don't have the space, otherwise I would get another one. I got Gymnocalycium horstii. I have one, it's doing really well. This one needs a good drink, it's pretty shriveled up. Mammillaria honeyana. They have literally thousands and thousands of these coming out. And this one, this Lenninghalsea, just does really well outdoors all year here. I have two of them outdoors in the weather. They're just slightly out of the rain, not much though. We've got some kind of a mammillaria here that not sure what it's called. Of course you got the Ceres varieties there. and I couldn't help it, but I had to get macrodiscus. I checked up, and it goes up to 10 or 12 centimeters. No, sorry, up to 30 centimeters in diameter, but not very tall, not very high. And I think it'll do well in the winters here because it's dry. It's first macrodiscus, and I had to get another Sarracenia because now that I've been growing them, this one is very easy. And I'm going to put this in my garden. The other one at home is full of pill bugs. Something pelargoniums. Look at this one. Arensti. Pelargonium arensti, if that rings any bells, but it's got the very fragrant leaves that are typical. Another pelargonium type here. This one has the, of course, a swollen base on it. Sure, it'll get bushier. Alright. Well, I'm going to see these in every day. Aloe lineata. So $20 for these ones. And I got this Euphorbia lactea there. Nice enormous looking Euphorbia. Of course, I like these kind of Euphorbias. This Euphorbia valida. It's $38. It's got neat spines on it. And we got this beautiful looking Euphorbia here. Gorgonus. That's very tempting. I do have enormous, I think it's called. It looks kind of like this. Had it for years and years. And even they have Dudleya, which is native to California. Sure, it's a Dudleya. Yep, Dudleya greenier. Got some agaves over there, some aloes, sempervivums. With the sempervivums, they're underneath this full shade. That's how you treat them in the summer. You can't have them out in full sun. In this weather, they will get cooked. They can't handle it. And over here, we've still got this Deuteraconia, which I can't believe it, it's still here. I love Deuteraconia. I have a pot of it already. It's very neat. Semi-desert bromeliad, that is. You get a Criminocydum crocodile. Crocodile? Crocodile. Crocodile or crocodile? Could be a Latin name, might have to pronounce it different. Crassula. Arborescens subspecies. Angulifolia. And we got some neat looking Gasterias. Like Gasterias. They're neat. Okay, we go Ralsei, Parodia. Some other kinds of Parodias here. We got one of my favorites, of course, Atonus, Mammillaria honeyana. I got one. These ones look like magnamumas. They do really well and they grow fast. You got here the Espestoa lanata, Azuroceras. I was going to try one of those. You can grow them outdoors pretty easily. It's pretty spiny though. Echinoceras. Echinoceras, sorry. They're the ones that have the yellow flowers. Maybe we're going to just check on those, because if they're the ones that Lynn grows, we'll be buying them in a second, but I don't think it is. The ribs are just totally different, but I don't see many of those sprawling Echinoceras very much, and I think that's because of, I'm just guessing that they've sold them in the past, and they do pretty well outdoors. But the babies here, so if you want to start one off from a baby, it's $2. I've taken many babies from here, especially these domino cactus, Echinopsis subdonudatus. Can't help but take those ones. They're my favorites. And of course, if you like succulents, they have them too. The reason why I run over succulents and not paid too much attention to them is they are pretty much doomed. There's only one spot, and it's by my front door, and they seem to do well just in that area. So I do keep some. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.